Ah, agora tá aparecendo a minha câmera, né? Porque a câmera simplesmente sumiu aqui. Mas normal. São coisas do nosso canal aqui. Sempre tem um probleminha técnico, né? Fora que tá tudo. Ah, esse povo que mexe nas minhas coisas, viu? É um caso sério. Um caso muito sério. Essa criançada que mexe nas minhas coisas aqui. Se você quer ter uma suspeita de quem andou mexendo nas minhas coisas, só dá uma olhada nos canais que tá linkado aqui. Que é o canal do Mac e do Pack Player. Agora tá tudo ok. Salve, salve, eu sou o Clickmestre, mais um vídeo aqui, mais uma live de PlayStation 5. Nós vamos jogar aí mais uma vez o nosso querido Final Fantasy XVI. Você pensou que eu tinha dropado o jogo, mas não dropei o jogo. A gente tá jogando Prince of Persia. E como é um jogo um pouco mais curto, né? A gente tá tendo aí. A gente tá dando uma dedicadazinha pra ele, tá? E se você não é inscrito no nosso canal, por favor, se inscreva no canal Clickmestre e acione o sininho para ficar por dentro das novidades aí do nosso canal, ok? Se inscreva aí nas nossas redes sociais. Estão sempre aparecendo aí na tela. Beleza? Recadinho dado. Bora para nossa gameplay? Aê, Final Fantasy XVI. Eu acho que eu consegui melhorar muito o áudio desse jogo. Eu acho que agora vai ficar bem melhor aí para vocês curtirem o nosso jogo. A TV aqui em casa tá muito alta. Tá passando a Mulher Maravilha lá no canal no Space. E como eu tô sozinho em casa hoje, aí a gente coloca isso aí pra fazer um pouquinho de barulho. Não sei vocês, mas eu sempre faço isso. Fechado? Bora lá? Vou colocar minha tela como principal aqui. Dá uma olhada como é que tá o áudio. Fechado? Bora lá? Vou colocar minha tela principal aqui. Tô tentando ver se tá saindo o som direitinho, porque depois que eu mexi, né? Eu acho que tá meio baixo. Vou aumentar um pouquinho. Tá tocando a música. Beleza, tá saindo minha voz, tá saindo a música. Eu só vou aumentar um pouquinho o retorno do... Porque como eu tive que mudar aí a forma do som, porque tava vindo com atraso. Inclusive na live do meu filho lá, saiu bastante com atraso lá, coitado. Né? Então, por conta disso, acho que agora ficou melhor. Deixa eu ver até onde vai aqui. Beleza. Minha voz está acima, o som do jogo acho que nem chega a um máximo aqui. Qualquer coisa eu boto um limitador ali depois, mas enfim. A gente mexeu no som, então eu creio que você vai ver o negócio com um pouco mais de qualidade. Fechado? Não ouvi nada. Propriedade de áudio avançada. É esquisito. O som aqui não tá saindo, mas eu tô vendo que tá sendo captado aí pelo jogo, né? É, tá tudo saindo no áudio na live. Tá tudo no improviso hoje, hein, gente? Como se isso fosse novidade aqui no nosso canal, né? Beleza. Nós temos aí as missões principais para fazer. Algumas missões secundárias.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Não.
You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel.
Ah, tá. Já comprei os dois.
You'll not find a better price than that.
$20.000 último elixir. O que isso faz? Após o nocaute, recupera todo o PV completamente a barra de transcendência. Aumenta o poder do ataque em 10% e 30% por segundo. Nossa! 20 pau também o negócio. Por enquanto, acho que não tem nenhuma espada mais interessante do que a minha, né? Não, peraí. Eu tô vendendo. Ah, tem umas espadas que dá pra vender também.
Come again. Or
Hey.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Can you blame them? With this, what can I get you, Sid?
Pedir uma bebida?
The usual then.
Ah, fala que isso é um troféu, fala.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Que legal.
So what do I owe the honor?
Martelo preto.
So will it be? Anything else?
Quanto que dá de dano a minha espada? 165. Pior que eu gosto da minha espada de diamante nível 2, hein? Será que eu consigo melhorar ela?
What do you want? And how am I meant to do that then?
Ah, bora.
No scratches, all right?
Essas roxinhas não dá pra melhorar, não. Aumentei um pouquinho a espada. Caixa de seda. O que dá pra criar aqui? Interessante.
Don't waste my time.
Não consigo
You
fazer
got the
assim.
stuff.
O único simples que eu quero e não dá pra fazer. Spectrum, Electron. Onde que eu consigo isso aqui?
And how am I meant to do that then? Anything else?
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Relógio de bombas. Ah, tem um bombarex pra mim poder lutar, né? Maldição. O roubo de maldição. Pneu tornou o caminho errado e foi parar na floresta próxima. Uma floresta próxima, onde encontrou as ruínas de uma era decaídos. Dentro de uma fera. Apresentava uma grande bola de fogo que a perseguiu e fez sair correndo gritando. Preciso lembrar onde fica o bombarex. Vários bichos que tem aqui, né? A gente vai atrás das caças. Missão principal. Tá, eu entendi. E por que a seta não sai dele? Pergunta sobre a caçada. Enquanto não, vejo o quadro. O negócio é ir atrás do bombarex. Vou nessa missão aqui, ó. Essa missão secundária. Bora lá. Passei. Cara dos livros. Pra cá.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Fala, minha gatona.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Esse é indireto, hein, tio? Tem vários tesouros aqui, né? Que é a promessa que ele fez, juramento do sítio com Clive. Beleza. Obrigado por nos ajudar a animar o Blackthorn naquele dia, mas acho que ele está daquele jeito de novo. A julgar pela cara dele ultimamente, estou achando que ele fez que talvez o problema não é só o culto, também tem outros demônios rodeando a cabeça dele. Sei que é um homem culpado, mas na próxima vez que estiver livre posso ajudar ao velho problema se realmente for, se não for a forte. Vamos ajudar ele.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Aceitar a missão do ferreiro aí. Realizar a missão. Beleza. Lá com o Blackthorn. Beleza, bora lá. Vamos ver o que tá chateando o cabeça de bigode. Foi, meu filho.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. And you might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning the trick of that cuirass, perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, you got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Falar com a Cheryl.
You're looking well, Karen.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourites. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric.
I appreciate the warning.
Beleza. Falar com quem? Encontre com Inardamil.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Caraca. Esqueci como é que eu mexi no mapa. Beleza? Consigo me teleportar? Esconderijo. Tá, onde que tá esse Darkman na 1000 então? Fale com o Dark da 1000.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Even safe here. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Well, it's our job to
Nem mais nome de ninguém, gente.
so don't you go spreading ill rumors.
cara da mesa de leitura?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Não. Ah, mesa de leitura tem as missões, né? Cheio de carta aqui. Tá. Ela falou pra mim falar com o tal do Idakindamil. Agora onde que tá esse cara? Idakindamit.
Welcome back, Sid.
Não.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Clive. Go on then. Who was proud?
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Lanche de cozinha.
With the skies as they are.
I didn't take you for a scholar.
Oh, this? I borrowed it from old... Oh, where's your scent from
If it's my blessing.
Well, but you're mate... If only I'd learned to ply the sword as well as I
Sou
do.
burro, meu Deus. Tá, eu preciso falar com esse cara. Aonde esse cara tá? O elevador. Vamos ver a coroa. Pra cá não tem mais nada. Então acho que eu tô preso na missão principal, né? Vai ter jeito, vou ter que mexer nela. Vou poder ir aqui. Aqui. É o bag de Dali Mil. Vou ter que ir pra cá. E pra ir pra cá...
Otto, how fares the realm?
Falar com o Otto.
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
Beleza. Falar com nossa amiguinha aqui, porque pelo jeito não vou conseguir sair da ir para missão secundária, certo? O mapa continua travado.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some
Vamos
inexplicable
lá, ela vai explicar
catastrophe?
pouquinho
Not that
do
you are to
mapa.
blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Vamos lá. Vai continuar a história.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
Beleza.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None.
Beleza. Já deixa eu ir no meu mapinha? Continua bloqueado. Ô, caraca. Não dá pra fazer as secundárias desse jeito, mano. Libera esse mapa aí.
Or the moon, for that matter.
Vamos lá falar com o Dumbledore aqui do jogo.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heaven, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better. And on the sixth day, did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters? But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That ultimately...
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moth, you will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Hey.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Vamos lá falar com o Otto. Opa. É, mapa bloqueado aí. Enquanto continuamos no lenga-lenga.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
É, só seria a primeira vez.
Actually,
Tô acostumado já, né,
there are
Clive?
three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Estamos a caminho. Ajude o repouso da marca e o seu dilema. Ajude o ricão com o seu dilema. E ajude Dalimil com o seu dilema. A única missão secundária importante, que é essa que tem um maisinho, é a que eu quero fazer. Vamos lá. Beleza, o mapa está liberado. Ali é a missão principal. Bom, já no caminho aqui a gente tem a missão. Nós temos a missão principal, né? Vamos viajar lá. E vamos resolver o dilema e falar com o Dalimil ainda. De cara.
Fucking thieving bastards.
My shop? Why would anyone do such a thing?
If I had my pickaxe, I would have...
Trancado também. Não vai dar.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Tá bom, tá bom. Vamos para a missão principal. Vamos lá. Fala aí, filhão.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle.
Ô, rapaz, tira o olho da minha mulher.
Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your stolers said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
São do lado do pátio.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Aí, galera.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Opa, liberou a casa de ferreiro, boa. Ô, amor, desculpa aí, te empurrei. Tá. Posso ali continuar a casa de ferreiro. Posso ir pra cá. Onde que tá o negócio?
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Kara's collector.
Haven't we had enough fighting?
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Qual que é o galho aí, tio?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
Salvar a espada da
I want an
mulher.
audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalimil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Fucking thieving
Boca suja.
We cannot let those thugs get away with this. Sell swords are what we need, as many as the town can afford.
Bora, Lazão. Let's go. Cadê o doguinho? Ah, tá aí. Tem tudo lá, né? Não vou pular aqui não. Dragão. Só tá apontando. Deixa pra cá. Fogo. Agora sim. Vamos lá.
We're not alone.
Caraca. Não, tá, então é pra cá. Vem, doguinho. Falava alguma coisa de nave, né? Será que é isso aqui?
Straight home now.
Enferrujado. Beleza. Bora lá.
Let's go.
Bora,
Run
Pepe.
like the wind.
Bora, Pepe. Dá pra pular aqui não, Pepe? Pra cá. Cá então. Aí, Pepe. Bora. Casinha estranha. Ah, escorpiões só. Os bandidos ali.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Viu? Acaba com esses outros aí, porque eu vou dar detonado desse maluco. Ai, como é que esquiva? Esqueci. Ah. Não vai durar muito tempo não, filhão. Toma. Tchau. Só me preocupei com você, nem me preocupei com os outros. Sabia que a Gil dá ponto? Sai. Mamãozinho com açúcar.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalimil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Negócio que eu ouvi falar. Quer falar comigo, né, ô safado?
Name, indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt.
É, gosta de dívida comigo.
Tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All
Um
right,
jeito peculiar.
speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard.
There are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Beleza.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
É.
No.
Mal saber que tá falando com o sobrinho dele.
Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Beleza. Vou pegar a pedra lá pro nosso cara bem humorado, né? Que é o Blackthorn. Vou completar essa missão aqui. Caraca, encheu de missão secundária agora? Ah não, agora tem a missão secundária que tá apontando é do Mumbarex.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A pedra de amolar nova pra ele.
Hey, a whetstone.
Yes, but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Deixado. Beleza. Fechamos aqui. Esquema da Excalibur. Um diagrama detalhado, passo a passo, como forjar uma espada equiparável a um rei lendário, necessário para fabricar Excalibur. Projeto Excalibur desbloqueado.
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Tá, e como é que cria Excalibur? Não entendi. Me deu o esquema. Não entendi muito bem. Eu sei que ele me deu o esquema para criar Excalibur. Opa! Brasa de bomba. Apesar de peças modernas, aventuras, Sr. usar em conta considerável, historiadores concordam que há muito tempo as nações euroceias ficaram por curto período, sob demanda do único rei. Fiéis cavaleiros podem ser verdade, mas ascendeu para o trono para tirar a espada de uma pedra. Ele não é tão poderosa, não. Brasa de bomba. Preciso matar o Bombarex, então. Mas a espada é mais fraca. Mais fraca que a minha. Ardor dos dentes. Rebolo. Lampejo.
And?
Coisa proibida. Seja avisado. Estranho. Tá. Nossa, que sombrio. Ninho do dragão. Vamos viajar até o ninho do dragão. Lá no ninho do dragão tem um local onde está o Bombarex. Vamos achar ele e vamos acabar com a raça desse filho da mãe. Tá. Não entendi onde que é que eu tenho que ir. Caraca, onde que eu tenho que ir? Portão do Império? Deixa eu ver aqui. Onde que eu tenho que ir? Pra poder pegar esse Bombarex aí. Tá. Um bracinho ali no ninho do dragão. Deixa eu ver. Aqui mesmo. É aqui? Onde que é o negócio? Uma marcação aqui. É, marcação é por aqui. Parece que é aqui. Depois à esquerda. Então vamos embora. Vamos lá ver se a gente acha esses bombareques aí. Vamos lá. Bichão legal ali. Então tá com ele agora não. Dá pra chamar o socorro aqui? Ah. Entradazinha fechada. Aqui é, né? Tem esses lugares assim que dá uma explorada. Vamos lá. Aqui, B. Bombarex.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Droga. Vai, Doguinho. Nossa, quebrou minha defesa. Tá bom. Tá, chega de brincadeira. Vai, Doguinho. Sai daí, sai daí. Droga. Opa. Fogo contra fogo. Vai, Doguinho. Brinca com a bola, Togo. Se você gosta de fogo, vou te mostrar o que é fogo. Matou os outros, não matou ele. Vai, Togo! Ruim, hein, cara? Tem cara de trouxa? Vai, vaza, 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 vaza. Tá, beleza. Vamos deixar esse bicho. Beleza, é Togo. Pega e brinca com a bola, Togo. Não é de nada esse cara. Não, morri. Ah, sacanagem, cara. Sacanagem, morri bestamente nesse bicho. Não é pra morrer nesse bicho, não. Sacanagem. Tudo se explodir aí. Vai que a galera se explodir. Dele. Vai, tô louco. Vamos perder de novo dessa vez, não. Vai, Togo. Pega a bola, Togo. Vai, sai, vaza. Vai. Usa a poção. Você não morre, mano. Morre logo. Boa. Precisamos fazer isso mais vezes, tio. Acabou. E Bombarex derrotado. Brasa de bomba. Tá na fabricação. Agora eu posso pegar esse Excalibur.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought a bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Tô bem, tô. Ah, tô. É. O meu doguinho. Isso que eu precisava saber se eu tinha desligado a gravação. Tá bom. Beleza. Ai, caraca. Beleza. Derrotamos o Bombarex. Então vamos voltar aqui a um mapa principal. Vamos voltar ao esconderijo. Excalibur devia ser a espada mais poderosa. É lendária, pô.
Something for you, dear. Should last you a good while. Anything else?
Então essa lendária Excalibur foi só para ter o prazer de ter Excalibur mesmo. Ah, deixa eu ir na tia lá comprar mais poção, né? Porque perdi todas as minhas poções. Tia, vende umas poções pra mim, vai.
It's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Beleza.
Is that all?
Só pra ter Excalibur.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Aquilo me disse. Viu aquilo? Me disse que legal. Só fiquei espantado, né? Beleza, a gente fez a missão secundária aí. Aí a gente tem os outros bichinhos pra gente vencer. Agora coisas de ranking S e de ranking A. Beleza. Depois a gente vê o que dá pra fazer aqui. Mas vamos à missão principal. Sabe que eu não entendo às vezes? Vejo o pessoal colocar esses canais aí, colocar um símbolo do tamanho de um bonde no filme que a pessoa tá assistindo. Aquilo incomoda pra caramba.
Sid and Lady Jill, what brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to
Caramba, que legal, Excalibur.
or an entire city for
Eu
that
tenho
matter.
Excalibur.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Fale com o Bor. Vamos lá falar com o Bor.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided...
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all...
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But while it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Tirando, rapaz.
My shop. Why would anyone do such a thing?
If I had my pickaxe, I would have...
What's that Branded doing all on his own?
Cadê? Ué?
Here you are. I thought I told you to go and hide in the inn.
Tem que subir aqui?
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill.
Underhill?
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting this.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the...
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of, but it is only a matter of time.
It is.
Cara, vocês vão parar de falar mais não?
Which means, if our humble town is to endure not only this.
Tá bom, já sei. Vocês estão com problema, é que eu tenho que bater em alguém.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Não adiantou nada.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not...
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Medo dos homens malvados? Pode deixar, que eu tô jeito.
I'm ruined. Fucking thieving bastards.
Tá o caos. Esses bandidos estão causando aqui, rapaz.
Ready, go?
É pertinho. Pera aí. Ei, cara.
I can walk from here.
Pra cá. Acho que era longe.
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And you know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamel's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
Vamos lutar lá pra eles.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you... And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Cara, você acha engraçado? É. Não tem a menor chance, né? Ah, tá bem.
Good
Tudo resolvido.
news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully, with time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they marched for Dalimil as all of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are...
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we
Caraca, mano, vocês vão parar de falar mais não? Tá bom, já entendi que a gente tem que ir lá pegar os bandidos. Caramba. Proteja o norte. Aqui mesmo.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Vai morrer todo mundo.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Cara, não sei usar direito esse poder. Simplesmente uso esse poder. Tá, beleza. Ganha as asinhas e faço o que com elas? Não mexe com a minha mulher não, rapaz. Toma. É Togal. Sai Togal. O cara é forte, hein? O cara é fortinho. Tá bom. Vamos explodir esse cara aqui. Caraca, a boca desse cara aqui tá me detonando, mano. Vai lá, Togão. Morreu. Caraca, acabei com todas as poções com esse cara. Ah, também tô com Excalibur, né? Tô com... Por incrível que pareça, não acredito que eu vou dizer isso, mas Excalibur não é a espada mais forte.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Tô quase sem poção. Nós vamos ficar olhando pra cada outro.
Aye, you did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved...
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight.
I'll take
that as a compliment.
Considerar elogio. Beleza, resolvemos um. 80 cinzas de bomba. 3. 3 cinzas de bomba. Tá. Deixa eu pensar cá com meus botões. Primeiro vamos ver aqui. Não tem nenhuma missão secundária, né? Vou dar uma olhada aqui nos meus poderes. Ah, só pode 5. Peguei a Excalibur, mas não vamos usar ela. Enquanto tem mais nada mais forte que isso. Eu gosto dos golpes da Fênix. Do Titã também. Bahamut, aliás. Vamos ver o que eu consigo fazer com esse poder do espectro aqui. Até agora eu tava achando da garuda melhor. Né? Eu me atrapalho com o negócio. Vai tomar banho. Vamos lá, Jorge. Habilidades. Também o negócio está no mínimo. Vamos lá. Esse é o poder máximo. Disparei peixes maciços. Eita, eu quero esse poder. Ah, tudo bem. Enquanto eu não consigo ele, melhor é esse. Beleza. Se a gente tiver... Se eu pegar e redefinir, pego 600 de volta. Começa lançando Mega Flama. Esse poderzão aqui é interessante. É um Kamehameha do caramba. A gente libera ele. Pronto. Vamos lá atrás da marca. Tinha que ter comprado poção primeiro, né? O mercador aqui.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue. And there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy.
Tá bom, tio. Aqui tem um mercador por aqui. Tem um mercador daqui. Daqui. Cá mesmo.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
What are you after?
Espada da platina, gaia de gelo. Um bicho voando aqui. Esse calor, viu? É um peteleco no bicho.
Thanks very much. There you go.
Bem não usando, acabei não usando o tônico, né? Bora lá conversar com a nossa amiguinha.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest.
We're on our way.
Vamos lá.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Fazer como a Marta disse, vamos descer a lenha nesse povo aí.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not. No chance.
Pegando fogo, bicho. Eita. Só quero saber quem desceu o sarrafo, gente.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Né? Pega, Totó! Pronto. Molezinha. Beleza, nem precisei usar poção. Belezinha.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Não são soldados, né?
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the... Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to...
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Toma cuidado, pode deixar. Sempre toma cuidado. Vá. Que lado que eu tenho que ir, caraca? Pra cá mesmo?
Mad dog.
Elevador, né?
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help.
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know...
Tá bom, vamos ajudar.
Behind you!
Ixi, essa tartaruga é forte.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Vamos lá. Ai, esse bicho. Vem cá, vem. Caraca, quebrou a defesa. Tá bom. Sai, sai, sai. Aí. Caraca, eu tô apanhando uma tartaruga? Sério? Tá bom. Cara, não segura não. Tá, beleza. Tá, mais inimigos próximos. Droga. Valeu. Meio da sua cara. Faço. Deixa eu ver. Tá bom. Matamos tartarugão. Beleza. Essa luta foi meio atrapalhada, né? Beleza.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
Yes, that's very
like any
crazy.
shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Vamos terminar o
Jill and I
trabalho.
will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without...
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow.
Beleza. Bora. Para mais poções.
Anything catch your eye? There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much. That all, is it?
Beleza.
My brothers.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a
Eita. Tô de barriga das caras aí, filho.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and
Meio
the others won't be
deles.
ready.
Tô com vivo. Ah, só um chocobo, mas fazer o que, né? Ele morreu ainda. Morreu tudo?
All yours, Torgal.
Beleza.
Something's coming.
Ah, Zoiudo.
Apologies, my
É
lord.
tu, Zoiudo.
Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Primeira rodada. Também sei voar, quer ver? Ai, filho de uma égua. Não tô vacilando com você, não. é? Não, pô. Sai. Toma. Vamos detonar, detona ele. Vamos lá, galera, pra cima do bicho. Toda a força. Tá bom. Morre. Beleza. Ajuda menos.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Caraca, mano, essa missão tá grande, hein? Não acaba mais não. Não, acabou. Acabou ou não acabou? Ah, tá com musiquinha, acabou.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds. A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you...
Beleza. Tá feliz a vida, né? Missão concluída. Reclamada. Precisamos dos aposentos de Clive.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Tá uma pessoa?
Over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Perdão.
Well, go on, then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy sheep. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much lenience.
I would not have it any other way.
Tá bom, tá bom. A família tá crescendo, hein?
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Venice.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
No time to rest. Those ether-breathing bastards won't be leaving us alone for long. Our boys will be needing blades.
How do? Thanks very much. Much obliged. Take care out there, eh?
Eu tô, hein? Beleza, vamos para a última missão. Mais ninho do dragão. E tem um mais no ninho do dragão.
Good girl. All right.
Tá bom, tá bom. Vambora, vambora. Acho que eu esqueci de pegar.
I can walk from here.
Vai. Matar aquela coisa de novo. Ah, faltou isso aqui, ó. Vou pegar.
After it.
Ah, não era carinho do doguinho não, mas tá bom.
That should do it. If a wine needs more than this, you can fetch it. Self.
Botar pro esconderijo rapidinho. Beleza.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Não você não. Cadê? Ixi. Acho que é lá embaixo, né?
All this fuss over a few dark clouds.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Beleza, tá assim.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Tempo depois.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Melhorar as poções, é isso?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make that we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to...
Well,
that's the spirit. Leave it with me. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more of...
Right? Told you.
Thank you.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors.
Legal, melhorou minhas poções. Inventário aumentado. Legal. Quatro poções para 6, super poções para 4, tônico robusto 3 e legal. Tá, preciso comprar mais poções então. Vamos lá na tia da venda.
Still alive, are ya? Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Beleza. Então vamos para a última missão aqui. Beleza.
First we find Isabel.
Where the blokes? Any saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Caraca, onde que eu vou? O que você tem pra vender, tia?
Welcome, welcome.
Agora todo mundo tem espada de diamante pra vender, né?
I'll be here if you need me.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
Four left for more.
God, help us.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different.
They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Alton, and what of your mistress? Is she here?
No. Shh. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all...
Then we'll look for her there.
Bora. Sem mais churumelas. Bora, mulher. Cuidado que tem que chegar. Caraca, saiu do último. Esse é o bicho mais brabo que tem nesse jogo.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from... What more would you have us...
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me, and protect them I shall. In case you have forgotten, the people of this... But more than that, your sisters... So you have a choice.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk.
Vambora.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly.
It was a noble effort. But
I'd like you to consider my need. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. Is that...
We'll talk to the survivors.
Ah, próximo sobrevivente. Ei, você viu bicho feio me matar?
Yes.
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
My family.
It's all right. Give me one.
E aí, minha filha?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and...
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right. Just rest.
Descansa aí
At least
que a
we
gente
have
vai
an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan? Needs a plan.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Bora.
Come on.
Onde papagaio?
Yeah!
Vamos lá, pé. Bora, meu pé.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Vem aqui.
Should I try?
Save your strength.
Só preciso do poder da série pra acabar com vocês. Mais algum? Mais inimigos aproximando? Legal. Ah! Você achou legal isso? Ah, filha da mãe. Vem. Vem. Peraí.
This one. Go, kill! All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill!
Ruim, hein? Caraca.
No use to us dead.
Tá bom.
Fire and flame.
Não vai aguentar. Não vai aguentar. Já vai morrer. Morreu. Beleza.
There are always more.
Acho que
But
tem
I'd say
mais.
we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Vamos avisar, Isabelle. Ah, mais fácil? Ou já?
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain? Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Philippe,
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now,
vocês dois, hein?
if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank...
De nada.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Vai precisar o Otto. Beleza. É isso aí. Beleza. Salvamos aí. Aí a gente tem que voltar pro esconderijo. Tá cheio de missãozinha aqui, mas são todas missõezinhas que não são tão importantes aqui pro decorrer do jogo, né? Mas, de todo jeito, eu tô meio resfriado, porque eu tô falando um pouco. Agora eu tô começando a ter dor de cabeça. Mas fazer o quê? Logo logo vou tomar um comprimido, ver se eu melhoro. Tá bom? Bom, galera, é só isso. Até mais, até a próxima. Não esqueça de deixar o seu like aí. Ajuda nós. Beleza?